Hello and welcome back to Starlight. So, as you know, in the past two episodes I've had pretty much a problem with Hildeberg. And so I decided that I would come back to her whenever I finish the rest of the bosses. And I could do Clip Joint Calamity. Because I don't really want to do the flower one right now. I don't like that one. I mean, I'm not to say that I don't like it, but it's a good design, but I hate it because, like, no, because I don't like it. But it's hard. I mean, I know the game is supposed to be hard, but I don't like it being hard because I am very. I just don't like things to be hard, even though I can't change the fact that there are gonna be hard levels. So also today, besides the daily Cuphead video, I'm gonna be releasing a Stardew Valley video, and I'm gonna try to turn that into a series. If you guys want to see it, if it's interesting, then you can let me know in that video. But it'll be later today, I think, because I still have to record at least 3 Cuphead episodes because I'm probably not gonna be able to record this weekend, and I still want to upload stuff. So I'm gonna plan ahead a little bit and try to I'm gonna plan ahead a little bit and try to get some uploads out before I have to go. I don't even know where I'm going. I've just heard about this and I have not had an explanation yet. So I don't even know where I'm going. It's crazy. I usually don't know what I'm doing until it happens. Like, that's usually how it goes. If you ask me what my plans are, I'm probably gonna tell you I don't know. Like, I just got a text from my mom. She said, we're going somewhere this weekend, and I was like, where? And all I got was road trip. Nothing else, just a road trip. So, I mean, fun, I guess? I don't know where we're going, because all she said was road trip, period. But, maybe it'll be fun. Hope so. Because it seems like everybody in my family is going to be gone this weekend. For some reason, that's just what's going down, I guess. I don't know. Like my sisters are going to be going somewhere. They're not going somewhere together. I don't know where Kinsey's going, but Kendall's with someone. I don't know who. And Kinsey's going somewhere, and my parents are seemingly going on a road trip, and I guess I am too. One that I did not know about. So this level is pretty easy, except for if you're bad at this part. Like, this is the easiest platform you can get, and yet it is the hardest one. It's not the hardest one. The hardest one is probably the jumping one with the balls that come up. Oh, cool, I'm getting the easy one again. Use that term lightly, kids. Oh no, I was so close. Look how close I was. I was so close. I was very close. But, you know, we can all be close at some things. So let me tell you a little story. So it was Junior Starlight's first day of school. First year of school, I should say, because it didn't happen on the first day. And I was in pre-K, as most people do start out in that area. Um, and there was a child by the name of Asian Child. Because I don't like to say names sometimes. So, I still know him though, I do know him, but I think using names sometimes is just kinda, it's not cool, Because, I mean, you're talking about someone, especially if it's a story where they don't really sound like too good of a person, you really shouldn't use their name. I mean, but sometimes you just gotta tell the story, man. Just for the story, man, bro. Stuff like that, I don't know. So... Oh, this is the hard one, no! I'm just gonna... Yeah. I got, like, the easiest two... I got the easy platform, like, twice in a row last round. And now I got that. I don't even know how I'm supposed to... So, sorry about that. Whenever I try to tell a story, I always get so off track. So, he bit me. So let me tell you that's the short version. So, let me tell you the longer version. So, said Asian child was very into dinosaurs at the time, and as were most kids, I think, I wasn't, but I think that was a thing that was going on. So he was very into dinosaurs, and one day at recess he was playing a game where he was a dinosaur along with another friend of his, not Asian, by the way. I still know him too, which is weird, because all the people I know from that grade, I haven't talked to since then, but I know them. I just choose to ignore them, I guess, I don't know. So, he bit me. There we go with the short version again, but the short version is in the long version because, you know, I should probably include both. So, what happened was, said Asian child, you know, was playing the dinosaurs, pretending to be the dinosaur, and he hath bit me, which childs can bite very, very hard. If you've never been bitten by a child before, I remember it hurting, I think, but I mean, aside from the fact that he had just bit me, I mean, that would have been enough to get me kind of upset already, because you don't like people going around biting you like that. I mean, I'm not a delicious treat. You should not bite me, unless you think I'm a delicious treat, in which I am perfectly okay with, because that means I would have the looks, which I'm okay with. I'm okay with having the looks. I don't mind sparing some time on my looks. I like to look decent sometimes. So, yeah, after he bit me, I went and ran to the teacher like my goody good self, and I was like, said Asian child bit me, and she's like, oh, okay, and so she's like, said Asian child, you're gonna sit by me for the rest of the recess, and then he was all upset, and I kept running past him, so while he was sitting by the teacher, and I just kind of smile at him, and I'd be like, yeah, you're in there because of me. I don't know your sentence, but hopefully it's longer than 10 minutes. Or else I'll frame you for murder. So, yeah, it was a pretty big deal to me. And to this day, I still do not very much like him. To this day, he is still my mortal enemy. No, not really. I don't know who I would consider to be my mortal enemy now. I think super moves should make you invincible for at least like a half a second. so you can just master those platforms. Oh. Yeah. So yeah, that was pretty much that story. I have a lot of interesting stories, but the problem with my interesting stories is I get so distracted when I'm telling stories that I don't stay with the point sometimes on accident. And it gets to where people get aggravated when I tell stories because I never actually tell the real story. I'm just kind of telling parts of the story with randomness in between. But, yeah. So, it's pretty much that story. Another fun fact, I have busted my head open 3 times in the same place. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. In the same way, too. Well, one was a different way, but that would be the 4th time. Not the 3rd. Like I said, there was a 4th. But I'm just gonna be talking about the 3 same ways that I did it. So we have a 2-story house with stairs. Steep, tall stairs. And I, at the time of my younger years, I had not mastered the stairs yet. I was still a bit shaky on the stairs, and I insisted on wearing slippers everywhere, which wearing slippers on stairs is not the best idea because you will slip. You will slip pretty bad, and I guess the name slippers didn't give a hint to me about what I might do. I know the name is like because you slip them on, but from my younger years, slippers were exactly what they say. I slipped a lot, especially on stairs, and cracked my head open three times in that way. This is crazy. I never had to get stitches for it though, because every time I did it, it wasn't really that big of a gash. So I think it was like, I can't remember the requirements to get stitches. What the gash had to be, like how big it had to be. I think it was like the length of like a quarter or something, or maybe it was the width. But so I never had to get stitches for it, which is amazing, because if I had to get stitches, then I had to get rid of my hair, and I'm never parting with my hair. Like, willingly. I would never. Because that is something I value over most relationships I have with people. Why does this one even exist? It's so hard. What is that one? I keep getting the tiger one, and I don't want the tiger one anymore. It's not pleasant. It's very not pleasant. Oh. Dang, I forgot he does it twice. But I got my extra life, so it's like nothing ever happened except for I just lost an extra life. Huh? Oh, this part always gets me. I never know where to go. Like, those little things, I don't know what they are, but I couldn't tell you if you asked me. Those things are so sporadic. Sometimes they go up on the first one, and sometimes they go down. Like, you'll notice that if you look at him while he's doing it. Sometimes he'll hit them up, and sometimes he'll hit them down first. It's completely random by what I know about this. It's pretty random. Let's take a moment of silence for my sanity, which is slowly degrading. as this goes on. But I do like this playthrough. I really enjoy this game, despite not having a lick of skill at it. I really do like it. Which it's a really good game. So if you ever get inspired to play it by my failed attempts, you should get it. It's a good experience. It's a really good game. Yeah. Well said, Cade. Well said. In the simple words of me. Oh. I think I just saw my phone light up. I might have more information about said road trip. Because I have no idea about it. And it's very confusing to me because they always plan stuff without me. I never know, like, whenever something's happening, I, like, never know. And I kind of like that because before we have plans, I'm always just like, where are we going? It's like always a mystery, and so it's kind of fun, I guess. But I hate not knowing what's happening. It's something I do not like. I'm about to end this video here. If I can maybe get the knockout this time. Oh, that's not doing me any good. If I can get the knockout. Try and get the knockout. This would be perfect. Yay! Woo! I was waiting for that. I knew it was gonna happen, but it was so slow. I was just like, should I just not worry about it? Oh, that was almost 2 minutes. Oh, still not my favorite. Oh. They got me so nervous. My heart started pumping at the end because I was like, I'm doing good. I'm doing neat. And, well, with that said, I think this is the perfect time to end because you know I don't like to end without progress. And I have made progress. So, that means I'm going to end it here. On the end card that you'll probably see around this type of area in the video, you can press my icon to subscribe, or you can press my playlist for the Cuphead series. I'm gonna put all those in there together so you can easily find them. And that about wraps it up. So yeah. I'm still not the best at this, but I will see all of you later. Goodbye.